answer those. I got 3 myself. We'll all go through them. Answer at your leisure.
Pick the craziest question.
All right. So these are questions from our somebodies. We appreciate you all.
I am somebody.
Man, what they want to know?
They want to know something.
I am somebody.
So me and Howie got 3 questions. We'll answer those 3 questions from our somebodies, and then we'll go from there. Gives us an opportunity to connect with you all and, you know, get a little bit more insight on us. So go ahead, Howie. Pull first.
All right, let's see what the first one's talking about. What's the longest rabbit hole you went down that you ultimately regret?
Strange things about the
Okay. Huh? You said what?
Nah, I said the strange thing about the Johnsons.
Man, look, we
Like,
ain't
you can't
going
even go
down
down.
that.
It's the rabbit hole you haven't even went down yet. You got to start it.
What's the longest rabbit hole you went down that you regret? And I think it was psychedelics. I'm gonna be 100. Psychedelics was not really for me. I don't really need to think about nothing. Like, I got too much anxiety for that shit. I got too much anxiety for that shit. I did it a couple times. I feel like it helped me change my life.
You went too far on the shit.
And then I kept trying to do it. I kept trying to do it, and it was like every time I did it, I just had a really bad time. Like, really bad time. And I'm glad I didn't do nothing crazy, but I feel like mentally I was there to do something.
Nah, hold on. That's bias right there, bro. You
what do
never
you
had
think?
one good time on psychedelics?
I've had
You've definitely
one
had a
or
good time
two,
on
but I've done it like
that's what I'm
6, 7 times, and I've had a lot of bad
shit.
You
You gotta
done
talk
more,
about the good
you done-
times.
there's more
I think
harder
it was
shit.
honestly the more like responsibilities I had.
What'd you
just,
do? Are you saying
it
like,
didn't
like
work?
the acid trips?
Yes.
You didn't
But
do
like
right.
Shrooms was okay. Shrooms was okay, but somebody blew it for me.
So you did the wrong stuff. Yeah. Your
No.
environment.
Shrooms
right.
was okay, but somebody blew it for me.
See, look.
But the acid was a mixed bag. But I won't lie. I did acid one time. I think it was 2013. I tell everybody this motherfucking story. I looked at myself in the mirror. I was wearing like size 40 jeans. 2013, Monomoy. I'm like, did some acid. I think that might have been the night we did it.
Nah, wasn't that night.
I never did that.
I was upstairs. I was looking in the mirror like,
That's
I
a
hate
fake
this
mustache
nigga.
too. No, it's not.
What
No,
you
it's
talking
not.
about? He said,
It's not.
what you talking about, Jason?
Nah, it wasn't that night. But
it was one
you
of
were
those
telling me that night
nights.
that we did about the night prior
About that
when
night.
you did it.
Oh
yeah.
shit. Okay. Yeah.
I've told.
You
them
was
this
like, what
story.
should I not do?
If
And
you
then,
haven't heard
yeah.
my ass's story, it was
I was like,
I
don't
did
look
it
in
one
the
time
mirror.
and it was enough for me, and I had to try it because I wanted to figure out, you know, shit about myself that I didn't think I knew.
Yeah,
and
and
all
then-
it did was just pretty much confirm that, yeah, nigga, you on the right path of doing shit. Yeah, nigga, just keep going because this looking back shit.
we did do acid together. I hope you don't mind us getting out.
I just admitted
Okay,
in
cool.
front of the whole camera.
We did do acid together, and I remember you told me, you was like, man, because I honestly, bro, I think it was that same night. We was on acid.
You
We
didn't
might
have size
forgot.
40 jeans on that night. Trust me, I would have said
did.
something.
I
Not
had
that night.
brown Levi's on. I still remember it. I had
Why
brown
is your
Levi's
memory so
on and a
fucking-
We went to Buffalo Wild Wings. You did not have on no
I
extremely
had a
baggy
Miska
shit.
shirt on.
You might have had a Miska shirt
And
on.
that's what I'm saying. And brown Levi's. And they were size 40s, bro. And I had a high top fade. And I remember you being
You might have
downstairs
had
and you're
them
like, hey, nigga, you got to come down here because I almost took a shit in the trash can. That was funny. Like, that was
I do
funny as
remember
hell.
that. I do
You was like,
remember
man, yo, look, I'm going to be 100. Like, I did
Something
this shit,
kept-
but I ain't never doing this shit again. You
No, something was telling me like, yo,
was
just
just
shit in
in
the
a
trash
blanket like
can.
this.
And it took so much willpower to not shit in the trash can. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Their bathrooms were available. I just wanted to shit in the trash can for some reason because I felt like it was. I felt like that was the whole. That was the experience that I needed to have. And if something was telling me to do the shit, yeah. And I'm telling you, like the fucking and it was just crazy because like your shadow, like your shadow, like right now your shadow is reflected like this right here, like so my shadow is reflective off the wall or whatever. Like it would like do this and it would like. I was like.
do some shit.
No,
that you
the
didn't
fuck
even
that
do.
didn't just fucking walk away like that.
No, it be like that, though.
Now I
It
was just
really
like, yo,
do be
that's
like
some
that.
bullshit, man. Now, and I'm
really
looking
do
at
be
it and
like
I'm like, you know, that's some bullshit. And then we fucking listened to fucking Aquemini and we listened to Twisted Adrenaline Rush.
Aquemini. And I told y'all before, I stand by that. Yes, we listened to Adrenaline Rush. Yes, which is a great album, by the way. I'm going to be 100. So the reason why I don't want to do psychedelics anymore is because I went up to visit my guy, Soul. What's up, bro? And then we did some acid, and he warned me. And I was like, I'm a professional. You don't do this shit like me. Woo, woo. I bought 2 tabs off this nigga. Woo, woo, woo. And I took one, bro, and freaked the fuck out. I freaked out so bad, bro. I ain't never freaked out like that. I ain't never did no psychedelic since then, bro.
What happened? I ain't know about this story.
You ain't know about this story? Okay, so I'll tell you. So we went to so like he had just moved into this spot.
Fuck these questions. Story time.
He had just moved into this spot, bro. And it was with like his girl's cousin and then this white girl, right? Okay. And then so we was like, yeah, let's do the acid now. So we went to the studio. I recorded that. Que paso, like I won the lotto. Que paso. I recorded that at the beginning of the acid trip. Okay. And then I got Pilot to hop on it later. He wasn't off acid. It was just me, Prince, and Soul.
Only niggas off acid.
We were the only 3 niggas off acid, but we were in the studio. I have a bunch of videos of us freestyling and shit. We was off the acid. It was a normal time in the beginning, right? They got this new apartment, no furniture in it. Whatever. We go to the studio, we pop the acid, we letting it sink in. Everything's normal. We record a song that's actually still a good Howie Sack song. Check it out. Then we go back, and we all like, I'm hungry. So we go to Taco Bell, nigga. Then the acid kicks in the Taco Bell drive-thru in Minnesota. And nigga, it took us a while to order.
Y'all ordered about 50 quesadillas.
Dude, like, bro, you had crunch wrap. Like, it was just stupid, right?
Hella Cinnabons.
So we finally got it done. We get through this shit. I don't know what I got, but my bag was heavy.
Y'all didn't probably eat none of that shit.
Swear to God, no, we did, and that's what made it worse.
Never been a
I'm telling you, the whole story is a direct interaction of acid and Taco Bell, which do not mix. I've definitely had food where when I was on acid, I had this pasta salad from my job. I was on acid. It was a nigga from that job that sold me the acid. He was
like, this is $15 a tab, not $10 a tab.
And I'm like, whatever, nigga. Like, you acting like I don't got $15. And then I took that shit. And that was definitely $15 worth of acid, nigga. Like, I was looking at this pasta salad like, this shit is moving. I can't eat this.
I shouldn't even be eating this right now.
And so it was like that. So it got worse. So we finally got back to the crib. I don't remember how because it was all fucked up. Shorty was driving off the acid, too. So it was like all of us in this little Honda Accord, or Toyota Camry. They look the same, whatever. So we go back to the empty
one of them
apartment.
African
Listen to this nigga life right now.
We go back to the empty ass apartment, tripping acid, and the white girl has all her friends over, bro. And that's how I heard about Ugly God, nigga. While I'm tripping acid, they was like
Ugly God.
They played Ugly God.
Oh,
You remember
yeah,
that nigga Ugly God?
Yeah, Ugly God.
Nigga trash. They played that nigga. No, I swear to God, I'm not lying.
Wait, I like Ugly God.
They play. No, this nigga is buns, G. Like this nigga is moldy buns, nigga. This. Bro, they played this nigga, and the beat was like decent, and I'm like, man, I feel like I'm in an alternate universe. Who the fuck is this? And the nigga, and it was a black dude with a like button down blue, like it looked like one of them Asian shirts, like them anime niggas be wearing. A button down. He had pants, like slacks on, and he was like, "What, bro? Like Ugly God, this shit fucking slaps." But he kind of lame though, and I was like. Never heard a nigga talk like that before, but like mind you, I'm off the acid, so I go in the corner to eat my Taco Bell, which I admit was kind of weird because I was the only one in that corner. Everybody was over there, and I was just like, I'm gonna go in the corner. So I went on the other side of the shit, no furniture. I'm sitting in there, I'm trying to eat. I had got like a quesadilla and a crunch. I'm on some fat shit, and the white girl comes over and she picks up my shit and she just goes. I curse this bitch out from the top to the bottom, nigga. Fuck you biting my shit. I don't even know you like that, bro. And it was the acid. It was fucking crazy.
How much acid did you take?
It was just that one tab. He
$15
said it was
worth.
strong.
Bro,
You heard him.
He said it was strong. Bro. Long story short, it was a weird.
No, nigga, keep going.
It was a weird night. No, it was a weird night.
I want to
but
hear something else.
The main thing we take from this is that
do acid.
it got so bad that Taco Bell made my stomach hurt, right? So I went in the bathroom to take a shit. But mind you, I'm on acid. So like I'm in the bathroom.
Shitting on acid is the worst
I'm in the
thing
bathroom
ever.
shitting on acid,
that
bro.
I did, and that was
And
bad.
like, bro, honestly, for the rest of the night, the smell never left my nostrils. So apparently I blacked out at some point in the night. Yeah, it was a horrible time. I haven't touched acid since. Actually, I touched it 2 times.
Yeah,
but
yeah. I was gonna say,
I microdosed.
Acid experience, and you'll be fine.
He's like, yeah, that's that $15 acid, man. Fuck that
yeah,
candy.
I mean, the motherfucker warned your ass to put the shit in front of you and let you know what time it is.
And I was just like, Trev, I know more about acid than you. And Trev proved that I did not.
Get your money, man. Life goes on.
I'm hopeful, yes I am hopeful for today. Take this music and use it, let it take you away.
He was like my little guardian in that moment. For real. Like, I swear to God, I can't make that shit. Hey, man, do you feel nasty because you took a shit?
That's funny.
We're all
That's
humans,
funny. He said
dude.
exactly.
Why did it turn into an infomercial all of a sudden?
Where you was feeling it
I
at
took a shit. She took a shit.
Have you ever
He
been-
took a shit.
Have you
We're
ever
all
been touched-
shits.
Have you ever been touched by a counselor? You may seek financial compensation. All right, let me ask my.
Counselor. That's funny as hell.
Let me get
Yeah,
this
we
question.
shit. That question took over. My bad.
Yeah, the motherfucker went crazy.
We on bullshit. We ain't got no time for that.
What's going on? It's Aloww Boo,
And it's your boy Howie Stack.
and thank y'all for watching the Some podcast. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media platforms.
Don't forget to like, comment, and
Subscribe.
thank you for watching.
Cut gem of all time.